I'm recording right now. This is a bit of a video that we will use to help explain to our EnerGov systems administrator a chore that might need to be performed when our GIS team make changes. Jason, can you summarize the change, the impact, and the remediation? Thank you.
Yes. Due to system changes, or sorry, not attribute layer changes, things need to be changed within GIS Enterprise. So you would have to go into Live Link right here, and you have to go to this data source. This is for all the parcel information, and you have to make sure that the ArcGIS layer is pointing to the correct layer. So currently it's pointing to E parcels. There are multiple, I'll pull it up here as well. Hold on one second. There are multiple parcel layers that you can point it towards. So you can point it to eParcels1, you can point to addresses, but making sure it's pointed to the correct layer is important to make sure you have the correct data flowing through. So as you see right here, it says eParcels1, you have city limits, and there's more than that as well. There's also addresses, there's a couple. See, these are all the layers right here, making sure it gets pointed to the correct one. If eParcels1 is going to be the one that's going to be on, you have to make sure that it's pointed towards that. So you have to go into that and make sure you put in the exact name of eParcels_1. You're going to point it that way. Once that is done, you have to go into the geo query and make sure every geo query is pulling in information that is from that. So currently we're pulling in information from eParcels, and we want the return class to be eParcels. For some, you want it to be system limits coming back, but you want the eParcels is the one you want it directing towards immediately. So you have to change each one of these to the correct parcel layer to make sure that it runs correctly. Once that is all done, you're going to rebuild the cache, and then you're just going to double check that the geo rules all have the correct ones in there as well. And I will pull up a geo rule just to show you exactly what I mean. These are the current geo rules running within the system for Enterprise for Ventura. There might be more potentially later, but at this level, you just want to make sure that the feature class is coming in is eParcels, and it matches exactly what the geo query is. So once all that is running correctly, you check here, making sure the return field is correct. You close out and test, and it should be fine.
Thank you, Jason. So I will record. This has been recorded, and I will save this aside and show this to our sysadmin when he or she joins the team. Thank you so much.
No problem.